Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. So last time out, it was basically all social link stuff. We were basically doing a bunch of social link stuff until we actually move on to the, actually going through Shido's palace proper. So yeah, in this part basically it's going to be more social link stuff, but we are going to be ending the part by moving on to complete the next side quest that we got from Mishima, so we're going to be doing that as well. But we're starting off with it's basically just more of the same thing of, can we, you've got to get on with it, mate. Can we get on with it and start fighting? But anyway, something that I needed to do, and which is going to be a real big help, is that with this final bit of the this final section of Haru's social link, we will finally be 100% done and maxed out all the social links for all of the main cast. So that means that every single member of our party will now have their ultimate persona, which gives them all a significant power boost. So that's really fucking useful.
Bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes.
I didn't tell him. That wasn't me.
That near brings
He forced it at me, I swear.
Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
For God's sake. It's always up to me. What the fuck,
I
Sojiro?
was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company. And even about Father. I think my presence angered some people
You're
at
welcome.
first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts. I was quite nervous.
Yep, so it sounds as if things are,
dealings with VIPs
actually going well
before,
for Haru.
But I've never once spoken my
Basically
truth
she's
to
able to
That
have more of a
aside,
say in what goes on
after
with
talking
the
management,
with the
I
father's
decided to
company.
let them handle Okumura Foods.
And
It's
so
not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere
yeah,
acceptance
so
of the public's
she's finally been
criticism,
able to get stuff
I
right in
felt
her
it was
head, I
okay to
guess,
trust them.
and get things going in the right direction
As for my future goals,
for her own peace of
I'm
mind.
interested in opening
basically.
a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown. From the
Yeah,
coffee
so
to
she's
the
leaving
salad.
it all up
I
to
want to
the
set my own
the main
standards.
board members to
It will
kind
be
of
a
deal
shop
with all that
people
stuff, and
love,
she's going to
my
basically
grandfather's.
use
And
funds
like
from
this
that
place. What do you
from
think?
Akuma Fruits to basically build her own cafe chain,
It's a pretty boring dream, huh? But when you say that,
which I kind of
feel
like.
like it will actually happen.
It's kind of a nice thing, I think,
Truth be told,
for
I don't
Haru,
plan
that
on
she
opening the
basically
shop
is a.
immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and
It's an
improve my
interesting one
knowledge
to do because she's,
beforehand.
when you first
After
meet her,
all,
you kind of
right
think
now
that
it's
she's
only a
kind of
hobby.
like the,
Perhaps I should apprentice here at Leblon
stuck
in
up,
the meantime.
I guess, kind of rich girl type, and maybe would be a bit,
I take it that
full of
sentiment
herself,
comes from
basically.
personal experience.
And then you kind of get to the
Either
end of
way,
it, her social
I
link,
think
and
this
she's
dream
kind of
mine
like the
will be
most
no easy feat, but I somehow
one of the
managed
more
to tackle my
down-to-earth
childhood
characters in
dream
the
of
whole
becoming a
in
heroine of justice.
the whole
If I
game.
act with
So it's
resolve
kind
and
of
believe in
cool
my
that she's kind of
actions,
like,
I know I'll be able to achieve anything.
that she has quite a,
I'm so glad I met you.
what's the word I'm
At
looking for?
first,
She
it
has
was
kind
nice
of like a,
having someone that
not basic
understands
dream,
me.
but she's, it's kind of a down-to-earth kind of dream that
It's
she
much
wants
more.
to
There may be times
go
where
for
people
rather
resent
than
me for it.
being the head of some,
But as long as
massive
you're here,
conglomerate kind of
I'll
thing.
be okay. You know, I'd like to return the favor. If you ever find yourself in trouble, I'll be there for you. Feel free to rely on me from now on.
Oh, thank you, Haru.
I have the strength
I
to help
appreciate it.
you. I can sense it.
And with Haru, with her getting her strongest persona and having her, and being kind of maxed out,
I am thou. Thou
she's
art I.
ridiculously strong in
Thou
battle
hast
once
turned
once you
vow
get her
into
ultimate
blood.
persona. Like,
Thy bond shall become
at
wings of
the
rebellion and
even
break the
with
yoke
the
of
standard
thy
move,
heart.
even if they
Thou
aren't
hast
weak to
awakened
psychic
the
moves, they just
ultimate secret of
take
the
normal
Empress,
damage.
granting
You still do
you
like a
infinite
fuck ton of
power.
damage. She's really, really powerful. She's definitely up there with the most powerful characters in the whole game.
Right.
So yep, Second Awakening Max Persona opened. In terms of what she can do, basically we just get we're able to get SP restoring items really quickly. Now the design of a Persona I don't really like all that much. It just looks kind of silly for me, but who cares? It's fucking strong as shit.
Right.
We got Astarte. And yeah, she gets a significant boost in power. But yeah, so yeah, her if you max out her social link, you get the ability to basically get full, really good HP and SP restoring items.
We've been speaking for quite a while.
And you can get them relatively quickly from, you know, the gardening stuff. So it's really cool. But there we go. Haru's social link is now maxed out. Yeah, and she gets Evade Nuke. Yeah, I can get rid of that. Which is pretty useful. Basically enables her to have a pretty decent percentage chance of avoiding her, you know, her biggest weakness. So that's pretty fucking useful. Nicely done. I just, you know. Still my favourite ever is Yukiko in Persona 4 Golden, where you get, when you max out her social link rank, you get the move Burning Petals, which does almighty... is it almighty? I think it was called Severe, actually. Severe fire damage in Persona 4 Golden, and it, as long as they aren't resistant or immune to fire, it fucking wrecks shit. It's really, really fucking good. That's probably the most powerful one just from maxing out a social link rank in the games I've played anyway. I think with these, a lot of the final moves that you get for you know, beating, you know, for maxing out their social link ranks, the max kind of social the final ability you get for that is usually not all that great. I mean, they're decent enough, but it's nothing kind of spectacularly awesome. Anyway, meeting up with Futaba to go for her next social link rank. I think this is rank 8 from what I remember. Or 9. This might be 9, I can't remember. Oh yeah, this might be rank 9. But yeah. Oh. Are you okay? She keeps thinking about us all the time, and her heart keeps beating really fast. I wonder what that could mean. God damn it, it's another one. Yeah. So the last promise was she wanted to be able to be alright without us being around, and she doesn't want to do it. Yeah, I actually really like this social... I really like Futaba's social link. She's just, like, super sweet. She is one of my favourite characters in the whole game. Yeah, this is the romance possibility. So yeah, if you want to romance Futaba, which, yeah, that'd be an issue with Sojiro. But if you wanted to, you can say because I love you or because we're teammates. And I'm going to say because we're teammates. And Futaba actually kind of accepts it pretty quickly. Like, I think she's hiding it, but she's kind of like, yeah. That's obviously why my heart's pounding so much, because we're teammates. It's kind of funny, actually, because next part I max out Sojiro's social link, and the thing that he says during that final social link rank is, oh, could swap in 2 party members when 2 or more people are KO'd. That's fucking useful as shit. Really useful. What was I saying? But yeah, Sojiro's final social link rank, which we get in the next part, ironically enough, he basically says, don't go after Futaba, alright? So it's kind of funny to get this one now, because you can romance her and then be like, well, I'm going to keep that one quiet from him for a little while. But there we go.
You're back.
One more rank to go for Taba, and we'll have 100%ed her.
Good evening.
Oh, I guess that's true, actually, because she is technically a party member. She just doesn't. She isn't involved directly in battle. So I guess we've got to, once we maxed her Futaba's out. Sorry,
you.
then we'll be 100% done. Anyway, time for us to hang out with Hifumi and get her social link up another rank. Let's see what happens.
Yes.
So yeah, she's confessed that basically her mom was the one who was kind of, you know, paying off all those people to kind of throw matches for her daughter's sake. And now she's basically getting all this shit in the press, so she's going to be facing off against doing her first actual proper match. And then this is going to be her first actual proper match where she'll see if she's actually any good. Fucking dicks. Being so nasty. And she lost. First time ever forfeiting a match. But of course it would be, because everybody else has kind of been paid to kind of make her look good. Yeah, and this is the thing. She's kind of disappointed that she lost, but is kind of like happy at the same time, because she basically just tried her best, and you know, it was a completely fair one-on-one match, and she gave it all but couldn't quite win. So there we go. Rank 9 decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. So yeah, that's kind of useful, I guess, but look, not really, you know. Make today our last lesson. No, it hasn't. Yeah, so yeah, this is the romance option. And of course, if you say I want to become stronger, then it's just like... that means you're taking the friendship option. So there you go.
Let's go home.
Irreplaceable shogi friends, there you go. It is well worth maxing out her social link rank though. Just to get more tactical options during battle. It's well worth it. More people talking about Shido. I do actually kind of like these scenes because it just does give you a sense of like how seemingly futile kind of everything you're doing is, and kind of how everybody, you know, how all your teammates are kind of dealing with it.
Here.
Okay then. So we've got one request to do. Yes, but I want to help people. We've got to keep going. Scams the elderly with all sorts of fraudulent business. You do that, Ryuji. Doing this on your own then, kid.
Yep.
That's fine. So, yeah. The first A rank one as well. So, let's head into Mementos and let's kick his ass. Let's go. I think this is one of the last few. I think, you know, I think this is. I think this is probably the last side quest. I think, because I think this is the second to last area. You know what, I think there might be one side quest after this, possibly. But we're really close to the end now. I do really like this song. This music's so good. So yeah. No, you know what? There is one more. There's at least one more, I think. But yeah, so...
Yep.
Okay, here we go. It's time for Massacre's Shadow.
Yes.
He's at the end of the second to last area. So yeah, we have got one more, I think, side quest to do.
What?
But here we go.
What?
Time to take on this scam artist. Fuck. And who are we facing off against? Well, oh, God. Here we go. Time for a second to last fight in Mementos. So Shadow Makasa. I think, from what I remember, I don't bother. Yeah, I think I don't really bother. What am I doing? Am I wasting it? Yeah, I'm wasting it. I think I'm just not really bothering here. I'm just like... I'll just hit him with everything I've got, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, do I... Yeah. Go for Norn. It's pretty awesome. But to be fair, I don't think he has a weakness. I think it's just pretty much a case of just... You know, smack him with everything you've got. Pick your most powerful moves and just lay into him. And look at that 195 damage from Haru there. Yeah, she's pretty much the second most powerful character after Arn at this point. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Arn. Let's finish this off quickly, shall we? And fuck you. Time to kill him. Time to die. I can't remember if I don't think he does. I think he's just... I think he might be resistant to physical damage. But it's pretty much just pick your most powerful single target attacks and just wail on him. And Arn now has Miragidine, the most powerful all-encompassing fire attack. So that's really useful. Makoto now has the Dahiran, the most powerful single-person healing ability. You need to apologize. Now, boy. Go away and think about what you've done. But yeah, there we go. Time to go. Yeah, and after this after the next part where I do a load of social link stuff, it's basically just need to do a load of grinding to get my characters up to snuff. Because for the final boss we need to be at level 75. So I want to be at level 60 before we I think you need to be at level 62 or something like that. Between 60 and 65 in order to beat Shido. So I've got to grind for a bit. But anyway, that's it for this part of Persona 5. Join me next time when it's going to be just a load more confidants and social link stuff. But we'll be going back into we'll be going through Shido's palace properly pretty soon. So join me next time for the next part of Persona 5. See you next time.